Today's segment is paid for by West Michigan Clean Air Coalition. If you've heard the words Clean Air Action Day, you may already know that you shouldn't mow your lawn and should probably carpool.
Yeah, there's just a couple of suggestions that they recommend on those days. I spoke with Amy from the West Michigan Clean Air Coalition to learn more. Take a look.
I'm Amy Hawk. I'm from the West Michigan Clean Air Coalition. And what the West Michigan Clean Air Coalition is it's a group of people that have been getting together for 20 plus years to help get the word out about clean air action in West Michigan. It's a group of educational institutions, businesses, nonprofits. We like to get the word out on what a Clean Air Action Day is and what people can do on a Clean Air Action Day to help keep our air as clean as possible. And a Clean Air Action Day is called by a state team of meteorologists when the weather forecast conditions are looking like we could have high-level ozone or particulate pollution on those days. We do it to get the word out so people can do what they can to keep our air as clean as possible, and also for health reasons, so people that do have health issues are aware of when these Clean Air Action Days are for elevated levels of ozone and particulate matter. On Clean Air Action Days, we ask people to try not to drive their cars a lot. We ask people to try not to refuel their vehicles, and if you need to refuel, just try to do it after 6 p.m. when the air is a little less conducive for formation of ozone. We ask people to take transit, if possible, to ride your bike instead of driving your car, or to walk a short distance. On a Clean Air Action Day, we ask people to try not to mow their lawns, and if your lawn does really need to be mowed, we ask you to do it after 6 p.m. When the pollution is a little less in the air. Those are the things that we ask individuals to do. And as far as businesses, we love it when businesses encourage employees to work from home anytime, but especially on a Clean Air Action Day. And on a Clean Air Action Day, we would encourage businesses to, if they have fleets of vehicles, to not refuel those fleets on a Clean Air Action Day, or to defer any sort of yard or lawn maintenance on those days also. Well, what we did a few years back, probably about 10 years ago, is we added a pollution to our radar in West Michigan called particulate matter. And particulate matter is really an all-season pollution. It can be caused in the winter a lot by incinerators and fireplaces and that sort of thing. So we changed the name from ozone action to Clean Air Action to be more inclusive of particulate matter pollution. People can learn about when a Clean Air Action Day has been called by signing up for a service called EnviroFlash, and you can get a text message sent right to your phone that'll tell you what level the pollution is for that day, and you can sign up at different levels depending on how many notifications you want to get. The West Michigan Clean Air Coalition also has a very active website, and that's wmcac.org. We also have a Facebook page that we post all of our weather forecasts on, and we also put all of our forecasts on our 1-800 number, which is 1-800-65-OZONE.
Once again, you want to learn more, pretty simple website to remember, wmcac.org.